Tracy.bish here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from Central Victoria, Australia. So happy to have you here for Tracy's Sunday Challenge. I hope you're ready for a little bit of crafting fun. I also hope that you've had a really great weekend so far and it's not too cold where you are because it's a pretty cold wintry morning this morning here. Okay, so I do have a few people on, so when you pop on, please pop on and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're new here, welcome. Once you've finished watching this video, if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you've hit subscribed if you're not already. Hi Deborah, how are you? Are you cold this morning as well? It has been one really cold night here last night, so very foggy, it still looks pretty yuck outside, but it'll be a good crafting day. Alright, so this week, or for the rest of this month, we still have this wonderful offer with the kits collection. Buy one, get 50% off. This is an amazing offer. You can get 2 kits for yourself, or buy one for yourself and one for a friend and get a bit of a discount, or give one away as a gift, which is always great as well. Hi Chrissy, how are you? It's freezing where you are, Deborah. Yeah, okay, I think it's probably everywhere right now. We are in winter, so I suppose we can't really expect too much. So for the rest of this month, this is available, so please take advantage of it because it is a really great offer. Hi Ingrid, how are you? Frost here in Canberra. Oh, it'll be chilly in Canberra. Also, one thing that I really quickly want to let you know about is on Tuesday the 21st, I think it's the 21st, Stampin' Up have a free shipping offer. So, and I didn't really get to read the email, I just saw it before coming on. They usually have a minimum purchase amount, but yeah, free shipping, take advantage of that. So that's Tuesday the 21st. I'll have a little bit more information on my social media once I get off this, just to let you guys know about the free shipping offer, but it's fantastic, so take advantage of it. So if you are going to purchase some kits for using this wonderful promotion, maybe do it on Tuesday when you're going to get free shipping as well, which is perfect. Alright, so all month this month I have been doing challenges using the kits, and this week is no different. Let me show you the kit that I have chosen to do this week. It is the I Love Santa tag kit, which is so cute. Look at these tags. So for this week's theme, the theme is tags. You don't have to do Christmas. It's definitely not, I know it's a little early for some people. I'm right into it because, you know, the catalogue, demonstrators have got the Christmas catalogue. We've been able to pre-order. We have new items to play with, so I'm super excited to get the Christmas stuff done. One thing with Christmas is if you don't get it done early, you could run out of time. But this kit is fantastic for beginner stampers or crafters. You can make some beautiful tags, as you can see. I'll show you them up a bit closer because they are big. Look at that, that's the size of my hand, and I've got a big hand. Gorgeous. I love these. I think this kit is just absolutely adorable. A big Santa. We have a Christmas tree that has gorgeous jewels on it. You can see that shimmer and shine there. This is an all-inclusive kit, so you do get your stamp set, you'll get a ink spot, the twine, the cutouts, the die cuts, the little jewels, everything is included, and this little car with the presents on top. Super cute, I love it. You also get a acrylic block as well for the stamp set. Okay, so let me show you the stamp set that we have here. That might be a bit easier. I have used this a little bit because I think this is a really great stamp set. So if you're on a bit of a budget and you want to create Christmas cards, this kit is fantastic because the stamp set is something that you can use for lots of different cards for Christmas. So it's a sort of one-stop shop. Hi Sandra, how are you? It's cold where Chrissy is, yes. Good morning Glenda, and good morning Judith. Judith lost her backyard in the fog. A real pea super. Absolutely, that is exactly what it was here. I sort of thought it might have rained last night because our screens out in our back porch area were completely wet. But no, it was just the fog. All right, so let me show you what's in that kit. So there is some baker's twine. We have a couple of sets of these beautiful jewels, which will go on that Christmas tree. There is a pack of labels. These are already pre-cut out, so you just punch them straight through. There is some die cuts there that you place on the cards. Some crushed curry labels. These are little post-it notes and little rectangles. Some more basic white ones. And then we have our die cuts to create our tags. So you're making 3 tags of each design, and there's 4 designs there. Okay. Now I've taken my ink spot out. It was a Night of Navy, if you're wondering. So, and it makes all those wonderful tags. So in the instructions, they are full color instructions, so super easy to create. You could also use these die cuts to create cards. You don't have to just do tags, you could use them as cards as well. So lots of different things that you could do with that. All right, so that's the kit that I'm using, the Love Santa tag kit. Let me show you the cards that I've created using this set. Now the theme is tags, and actually let me show you this one first, because this is the first one I created, and then I thought maybe I should have the theme as tags, but this one isn't really screaming tags, except for these ones here. So on the next card, I actually cut these ones out, and they are tags sitting on the card. So just something a little bit different. The colour combo I've used here is So Saffron, Evening Evergreen, and Sweet Sorbet, so the new red, which is perfect for Christmas. And then in this one I've got Melon Mumbo, Smoky Slate, and Flirty Flamingo. Actually, I think that's Grey Granite. So super cute little card, really easy to create. I thought we might change it up a little bit for today's card, and I have a few different colour combos. So, you know, you can do your traditional, you can do your, this is semi-traditional with pink and greys. I thought, let's have a look at some colours that we could do, and I thought you guys could choose the colours. So the first choice is So Saffron, Pear Pizzazz, and Night of Navy. I'll leave that there. The next one we have pinks. We've got Blushing Bride, Polished Pink, and Melon Mumbo. I thought I'd grab some green, some greens, some Parakeet Party, Old Olive, and Shaded Spruce. And then I grabbed some blues, Starry Sky, Pacific Point, and Balmy Blue. So I thought you guys could choose what colour combo we did our card with today. So while you have a quick look at that, type in what you were deciding. Hi Rachel, how are you? And we can go from there. The only thing I'll have to do is grab a piece of coloured cardstock, but I can do that as I go. So the card base is thick basic white. I always use the thick basic white when I'm using them as card bases, because it holds your cards together so much better. I have already pre-cut that card base out. I've just scored and folded it. We have also a piece of basic white thick as our card front. I'll get the matting out once we decide on the colours, and then I've just got some scrap basic white thick as well for our sentiment, as well as our little tags. Okay, so we've got a few in. Hi Sean, how are you? Sean says the last one, so that would be the pinks. Glenda says green or blue. Sandra says blues. Judith, Night of Navy set. Cheryl says blues. Hi Cheryl, how are you? Oh, I think we're going to have to go with the blues, everyone. Which is perfect because I really love blues. Alright, so we've got Starry Sky, Pacific Point, and Balmy Blue. Let me know what colour you would like the matting piece, because that's the next one. That's the next thing to decide on. And then also we can choose whether we want, because this twine here is that gorgeous Simply Elegant trim. We've got it in gold and silver. So we can choose whether we want to do silver or gold. And I think silver would look so much better with the blues, but you decide. So what have we got? Oh, Sean says it was the blue was the last one. The last was easy to spell. Alright, we've got Pacific Point and silver. Anyone else? I really like the Pacific Point too. The middle one's always a good one to go in between both. So I'm just going to quickly go and grab Pacific Point. A colour that I haven't used a lot over the years. But it's a really pretty blue. Middle blue one says Glenda, which is the Pacific Point. I think, yeah. Are we happy with silver as well? I'm going to quickly cut down my Pacific Point one, and I think it's 4 inches by, let me have a quick look. Four inches by 5 5/8. So I'm just going to quickly cut that one down. Has anyone got anything exciting going on for the rest of the weekend, or have you done something exciting this weekend? Okay, so we have that one. I'm also going to grab my stamps out. So we do need the Love Santa. Oh, a little present, the Merry, and that big palm leaf. I think that's a palm leaf. That's maybe not. I don't know my flowers, everyone. All right. I do need to clean my blocks though. They are pretty terrible. And Mary. Okay. Awesome. Our cards, our stamps are ready to go. All right, silver. I did the creativity now last night as well. Deborah, did you enjoy all the cards and projects? Sandra's isolating at home, have COVID at the moment. Oh no. But how great that you've got plenty of time to do crafting. I hope you're not feeling too bad. Because although you'll have time to craft, you might not feel like it. Okay, so we've got our basic white thick card here. I'm going to just grab a scrap piece of paper. We're going to stamp off that piece. And so it's always good to savour your desk. In other words, if I stamp on the grid mat, it always makes everything look really messy. Alrighty, so I'm going to start with the Starry Sky, which is the darker colour, and no, actually, let's go with the Pacific Point. We'll do a little Love Santas in the Pacific Point because that is our matting piece. So Pacific Point, the Love Santa. So sorry about the barking. We have a local that comes and picks up his papers in the morning, and my dogs do not like his car. Admittedly, he always has a dog on the back of the car, which is why they don't like him. But they always bark. It's actually a wonder the little one's not barking. So we have 3 stamped down. I'm actually going to bring in that scrap piece as well and stamp another 3. Even though I've stamped these down, I'm going to also pop them up with these ones. So, but it's good to stamp down. You've got your placement then with for your other stamps. Okay, perfect. such a pretty blue, the Pacific Point. Okay, now I'm going to bring in the darkest colour. I'm actually going to do the little presents with this one because we don't want to overwhelm with too much. The lighter in the Balmy Blue is good to add that leafery. That will sort of break it down a little bit from being so in your face. Okay, so you can also stamp off a little bit. And one more down here. You could change the design up a little bit. I just thought this worked really well, so I was going to stick with that. And then we can move on to Balmy Blue. So a really quick and easy card. You could certainly make these with a lot of ease for Christmas. Has anyone even started thinking about Christmas cards yet? I suppose we're not even in July yet, but because we got to pre-order from the wonderful mini catalogue, which is amazing, everyone. If you like holiday crafting, you're going to love this one. There we go. Cute. All right. I'm going to actually leave my Balmy Blue out because I'd need that Christmas stamp. I'm going to add him, and this one's going to be over a little bit rather than more to the right. There we go. So now we're going to do a bit of heat embossing. I don't usually do a card without a bit of heat embossing, and I did get my gold out, my gold embossing powder. I do need my silver. And Versamark ink, and we're just going to stamp that Merry in the Versamark. And bring my silver powder in, and then we're going to heat it with the heat tool just to set that powder. Metallics at Christmas is fantastic. I really do. I'm a big silver embossing for Christmas. Just goes with so much. All right. So if you do have any stray powders, use a paintbrush to get rid of anything. If you have your embossing buddy, which is probably what I should have done, is just hit the embossing buddy down over the top to make sure I didn't have any stray powders. But anyway, I have my heat tool here. I'm just going to pop it on the second setting and melt that powder. Okay, so we have that all ready to go. I can use a punch to punch that out, or we could just do fussy cutting. And let me see. That's going to be way too big. One and 3/8 is a little big. One and a quarter. If you have punches at home, 1 1/4 is the perfect size for that stamp. If you don't, just fussy cut around it. It's not a big deal at all. I have no idea why Stampin' Up got rid of so many of their punches. They're great tools to have. Okay. Now we can start popping some of our things together. We're going to pop our little circles up with some dimensionals. And I used a ton of dimensionals last night. So for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, we got to attend a Creativity Now event. This is a brand new event. They've never done it before. Where we got to craft all night, pretty much, from 6 till 10 at night. And we made, I think there was 5 projects, so 4 cards and 1 project. And if you want to see, let me know. I'll show you the projects. And it was so fun. We used a new suite that is coming out in the catalogue next month, so the mini catalogue, the Christmas catalogue, which is non-Christmas. I don't know whether they really do, or whether they've really done many non-Christmas catalogues in non-Christmas products in the mini catalogue at Christmas time, but this one's a really good one. It's called Splendid Day Suite, I think it's called. So we're just popping these little circles up. Glenda would like to say, all right, perfect. All right, so we've popped those up. Nice little dimension there. I'm also going to bring in that twine, and we're going to do a quick little bow on top. How long have you been sick for, Sandra? My son and his girlfriend have got it. I think he's got the flu as well as COVID, because he's a lot worse than his girlfriend. So, and there's a really awful flu going around as well. So I think he's copped both. And I know people who have tested negative to COVID, they've been really sick with the flu, so just awful right now. So far, so good for us. Although I probably should be touching a bit of wood there. We've been able to open our shop all through COVID, and yeah, so far we haven't got it, but it's going around really bad around our area at the moment, so we've just got to try and stay as healthy as we can. Rachel says hubby's has COVID and you're cooking up a storm. You've put him in ISO in the master wing. Well, hopefully you don't get it. Although a lot of families around our area, the person gets better from COVID and then someone else gets it. So they're in isolation again. But, you know, they've changed the rules a little bit here in Victoria now, where anyone that's not COVID in the family can still go out and do their work and whatever else. Actually, they've even changed it. I heard yesterday that if you've got COVID, you could still get in the car and take family members to school, to work, and everything like that. You just can't get out of the car. So, yeah, that was a little different. Anyway, okay, so we have all our little bows done. I'm going to bring in some glue dots, and I'm going to roll the glue dots to sit on the top of that, our little tag, and to hold our little bows. So these are the newer glue dots, and I find that they're a little bit harder. They're not as bendable, malleable as the old ones. So it's a little bit harder to get them to bend over. There we go. So I'm going to pop that on the top like a little tag. That is so cute. The silver with the blue is absolutely gorgeous. Good choice, everyone. We've only had it since Friday morning. 4 COVID vaccines and the flu vaccine. Okay, and our last one. Well, I hope your symptoms aren't too bad and you can get over it really quickly. Because although I'd love a little bit of time to craft, I don't know if when you're sick you just don't feel like doing anything, so it's not as good as, you know, having a bit of time off. Oh, see how I mean? It just doesn't want to, these new ones just don't want to stick so much. Okay, I'm going to get another one. I think I've got some old ones in my drawer, I'm going to have to get them out. Perfect. Super cute. All right, so I'm just going to quickly cut down our little Mary that we've heat embossed. And for that, I like to use long handle scissors. I know I've told you guys before, I don't cut straight, but these will help you cut straight if you do have that issue. And I'll say that and it probably won't be straight. Yeah, see, it's not. Anyway. I don't think you can do a Christmas card without a little bit of bling with our embossing. I'm also going to pop this one up with some dimensionals. Just out of interest, do any of you guys have this kit at home? The Love Santa card kit? So I'm going to pop that one there over the top. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. I'm glad I went with a different colour. All right, so we're going to add this to our matting piece. Deborah does. Sandra doesn't. Okay. How many people make tags for Christmas? My mum always makes tags each year, and she does different ones for the different families. So I'll get a different one to my brother and his family. So yeah, which is really cool. And that's just going to pop with that Pacific point in the back. I am going to add some more dimensionals to our matting piece, and then we're going to do a little bit of stamping on the inside because we can. This card's not going to sag because there's plenty of dimensionals there. Oh, Cheryl got it a couple of days ago. Fantastic. There we go. All right, so for the inside, I'm just going to, let's stamp that large leaf. I'm just going to do that down the bottom. You could also stamp your envelope so it's all ties in beautifully. And let's bring that sentiment in, and we're going to use the same one. So the Merry Christmas that we've stamped on the front, we're going to do that again here. So Pacific Point, I'm going to do the Merry. And And then let's do the Starry Sky for the Christmas. The Christmas is really tiny, so it's not going to be overwhelming. Super cute. You could also add the present or the Love Santa tag inside as well, but super cute. You could also use, if you're like me and you don't like to write too much inside of cards, you could pop that in the center as well. So, how cute are these 3 gorgeous cards? All right, let me see if I've missed anything. Okay, so a few of you do have it. Judith, not yet. Awesome. Thank you, Glenda. All right, everyone, so this week's challenge is tags. I really hope that you'll take a bit of time today to, or for the rest of the week, to create a wonderful card using a tag or with a tag on it, or even just create a tag. Maybe you can get your Christmas products out and start getting your Christmas tags done. That would be fun. Thank you so much for everyone for joining me. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do that, and I'd love it if you gave me a thumbs up. That just helps YouTube to get my name out there a little bit more. Now don't forget, next week on Tuesday there is free shipping. All the information for these cards are over on my blog, so there is a link in the description of this video if you would like to go and see a bit more information on these products or the card. And if you're in need of this kit and you would like to purchase it from me, you can do so by hitting, there's a link in the description here to my online store. Use this month's hostess code. I've got a great gift that I will send out to you as well as a handmade card. And yeah, all right, everyone, I'll be back next Sunday with another great project. So hopefully you'll come back and join me. And I'll see you all soon. Enjoy your wonderful weekend, what's left of it. And I hope you're all feeling better. For everyone who's sick, get well soon, and I'll see you all soon. All right, thanks everyone. Bye-bye.